shot off with that kind of touch is special.
Smith in double figures.
Oh, Mendes.
Wow, Mendes. Sloppy pass. Mendes doesn't have the number. Mendes.
I'm telling you.
2:30 left to go.
Tempted.
Yep. Well, why not? Why the heck not?
Another great classic game between the Cougs and the Zags.
A long history of those. Of course, an 8-point win for the Zags in Pullman earlier this season. Last year, the game went into overtime. The Cougars getting the win. Mendes, a second. Cougars looking to answer. Inside, Mendes lays it up and in.
The depth for Washington State, pretty darn good. Step back three, Mendes. Wow, are you kidding me?
Another outstanding athlete. She kind of tweaked her hand or her finger today in practice. Out the basket. And
number 19 on the floor as well. Mendes the catch. Look at the bounce. Oh, what a move. And she'll...
Tough call. Or lack of call, I should say.
Yeah, Shear just missing that three-point basket. And Villa, 4 quick points.
Over to Villa, back to Tahina. Mendes, spin move, left-hand layup is good.
Off of Abraham, legal play. 10 to shoot. Mendes steps in front, takes it away, the run out, and the lay-in. Washington
winding it down, pops around and off. Good rebound by Mendes. Finds Wallach. How about that pass?
Mendes hunting her shot. 10 to shoot. Put it on the floor. Drive it early and scored with a left hand.
Tahina for Mendes. Great turnaround move.
Mendes turns faces, going up against Hole, and she'll head to the line. Tahina looking inside. Mendes spinning back left and has the first points for Tahina backing it back out. Jenna Villa trying to get an entry to Dayana Mendes. They go to work down the left side.
average almost 20 attempts a game, Washington State. They get 6. Mendes. But watching her against Idaho and in practice, Pac-12 title game. Pac-12, of course, no more. A nice step through. Mendes got it.
Stolke no good in the post. Her first real attempt right there at the rim. Mendes will face up and knock down the line. They're 0 for 6 to start this third.
They got to get the ball inside. Try to get some easy buckets in the paint.
They go into Mendes, and she'll barrel to the rim.
Talking about how good they are, 4th best in the country, and it's been a challenge at times for Oregon. That's a good shot right there. Pretty impressive what head coach Kelly Graves was able to do.
Has changed so much in the last 5 or 7 years where
the freshman.
She is so good from mid-range.
She is.
Up and under from inside.
And now we're seeing a zone from the Zags.
Inside a minute to play in the quarter.
I take it back, not the zone.
Mendes got to the rim.
She'll knock down the 3. What I really like is her ability to move without the ball. It seems like she always gets herself in the right open spots.
Mendes pulls and hits the bunny. Mendes to the rim. Got it. The Cougs are making
20-10.
I mean, Player of the Week nominations have got to be pouring in after this one. 13 points for Evans, 6 of 8 from the field. Mendes steps around Sitterud and finds her way to the cup.
Trying to step through. Great defense by Reese. Oh, just kind of a shot put back.
For Pacific here lately, been providing a lot more, and you like that. If you're a Tiger fan, having number 21 knock down a shot.
Yeah, Mendes drop a dime here. Hand off to Dayana. Stera. Mendes again. Top of the circle.
Yeah, we've talked about Wallach's just size in general. I mean, she's a big guard at 6'2" herself.
Mendes from downtown. Mendes. Catch, shoot, great touch. And has really been a big part of this resurgence by Washington State. Mendes. Washington State up by 3. Mendes again. Right at Riley.
Like you said, Washington State came out punching, but they've knocked down some shots to kind of calm that down. For a freshman, has been making really good decisions.
And here's the feed to Mendes again. Step through. Boy, that was off balance. And now Eleanor Villa. Mendes calling for the ball. Again, going right to work.
They'll eventually fall.
She was 1 of 10 in the first half. Kick out. Petticoat, not a volume three-point shooter. Mendes.
But still learning a lot herself in this system in the program.
Mendes doubled on the post, and she still finishes.
On the docket for sure.
Potentially even number 1. Mendes, oh, so dynamic. But outside passing now as Jenna Villa is back on the floor. Inside to Mendes. Up and over. Nice move on the turnaround. Her impact has been felt more off the stat sheet so far.
What a pass.
What a pass. What a finish.
Well, these are the plays that you really feed off of, and you want to finish because of all the effort it took, and great job. Yeah, and she has to. I mean, she can play 1 through 5 for Washington State.
Mendes again, around and in.
But you're right. I mean, this is a great atmosphere today. I mean, we got family weekend, alumni are here.
Mendes with a nice move. Mendes around Mark. Dayana Mendes facing up. Then the 2, and a long 2 from Mendes. LA against the grain, and Washington State doesn't need to be in any hurry here. But they find a wide open Mendes. He'll take that.
Looking for a cut. Going up with it, and the layup is good. Make that 7 for the freshman, Chloe Sattel. There's a deep three-pointer, nothing but net. Mendes.
Really good and locked in when scouting her opponents, a naturally gifted athlete.
Mendes using the post moves. Tuhina will get it right back. Here's Mendes in the high post. She's been loving it there. She'll take another mid-range shot. Good. Cougars looking to stave them off. Jack's up top. Tahina, double team, someone's open. Good rotation by the Waves. Vic is in front, but it's not enough.
Gardner, wow, surprised.
Yeah, with that one.
You're reading my mind. Nice footwork.
Numbers.
Wallach flips it, dumps it inside, and the trailing Mendes scores.
Beautiful.
Eleanor Villa.
One more time.
Weak side help by Abraham.
Yeah, she needs to give it up. They were coming after her.
Almost traveled. Here's Mendes, single coverage.
Nice read.
And scores.
New into the game for Washington State's Dayana Mendes.
Starting the second quarter of play. Zena kicks it back outside. A three-pointer for Tahina. Kick out to Villa for three. Splash.
She's been quiet. Mendes, here's Wallach. Corner three.
12 for Alex Colville, 10 for Jenna Villa. Beautiful ball movement down low. Mendes kicks it out for Mendes up top, works against Elliott, who has 3 fouls. Tahina is left wide open.
Short is Schuler into the hands of Mendes. Wide open, Tahina.
Marta Alzina getting her first burn today. Wallach for three. Yes. Alvilla. Great give. Mendes trapped. Back to Alzina. Big three.
Going back to your announcer's jinx, maybe that was on us with the.
We'll see, but with this kind of lead, who needs? I mean, she's allowed to have an off night as Pettigrew gets that one.
Kova and then Wallach. Wallach averages just under 2 a game as well.
Off the hands of Mendes. Wallach driving and one.
Shot clock is turned off. Gardner, another three. Too much on it. Mendes cleans it up. 3 seconds. Pettigrew in the paint. Over 2 and in, and draws within 1. We've talked about how well Washington State has done since entering the WCC. It's not to say they haven't seen adversity, they haven't seen losses. Had a loss to Santa Clara at home as Pettigrew puts one home. Tahina to inbound.
Key is no fouls.
Puts up a long 3. Buries it. Oh my gosh.
Goes to her money shot, mid-range. Abraham hesitates and then hits. Wow!
For both of these teams, they're relatively pretty good shooters. Gonzaga second in the conference, Wazoo fourth, and she is just instant offense.
Tahina open on the arc, buries it.
Well, 6 of 8 from the field, and she's getting layups.
Alzina.
Yeah, Mendes right there just needs to go to work.
Mendes gets it top of the lane. Drives, was bothered. LA Villa open 2 on the baseline.
Looking for a cut. Finds it down low. Vic again with another shot. Won't fall. Wallach grabs the defensive rebound. Pass all the way down. Finds Mendes. Now in the corner with Villa. It's good.
Because she kept her eyes up on that play.
Fantastic jab step to create the space. Here's Mendes working down low. Open three-pointer in the corner for Villa. It's good.
Mendes likes the mismatch. Tosses it up. Mendes follows her own miss. Dumps it.